and Luna Hadu. We are don't come back today for can talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet yard salon. I know we let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel a most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you to the one that will subscribe to we channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you to una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post the video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video them.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
We are don't come back today for can talk about things where they happen. How we on sweet yard salon. I know let we let for do them bad things them. We they feel a most alone. I know we yard. Famul, this na you yard. Once a plenty thank you to the one that will subscribe to we channel and we don't like, comment and share with video. And we want to say plenty thank you to una we get the patience for go na YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, click with video them. Burn una credit for support we watch with video them. Who tell una plenty thank you. If you just join me today, we want to say do ya press the subscribe button and then you press the notification bell. So anytime we post the video, you will be amongst the first people then we go get with video then.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All wetin you get for do, press this red subscribe button and then you come over here and press this bell. To the bell option, press this one with all. E don done. E no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for we don help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.
Okay, bro. This na Leon Star for sure. We Leon Star na we Leon Star, we darling Leon Star. E like wetin e be, we go still appreciate am so. But we know say anyhow we be, we must go far. If we not go far, sef, we must win the cup.
You na artist or you na actress or you na artist? Which one of the three?
You know, I be you know that so when they say we do, I be the we do. For Leon Star go dey na one kind Nankashi group. But the group where they go fling with so Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire, we na Ivory Coast. But at the same time, I don't overlook how you call it, Equatorial Guinea. But I believe Leon Star, any team way big now sabi handle. But any team way small, na problem. So the Ivory Coast, they're not a stranger to we. Algeria, the only team number with Algeria, I think say Algeria they really get speed. When camp and speed, they get speed na them foot. So for let we able for match up, the coach need for begin make later they begin run. Then for begin the sprint serious one right now. They go sprint up for Abbey College, take go na Leicester pick. And when they say sprint, not a small business so fast. Take go up. If not to down there, na by speed Algeria go between. Because like Ivory Coast now, we go able for waiting. But anyway, I believe we boys them. Then Sabi kick then Kotaria ball them. Maybe they could get penalty.
And group Kotaria.
Yes. We Sabi Kotaria. No see we Kotaria. If you still allow Kotaria, don't know. But I know one thing. Right now, they look like the underdog. Now we are the last team for qualify. How now we are the last team for qualify? Now so now we are the last team we go come out of the African Cup of Nations. What they mean? It means say now we are the team we go win the African Cup of Nations.
We hope so.
But by the way, let's just tell you now the team them where we deal with. Let's begin with Group A. Group A, you get Cameroon, when are the host nation. You get Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, then you get Cape Verde. Then you get Group B, you get Senegal, Zimbabwe, Guinea, and then you get Malawi. Group C, you get Morocco, you get Ghana, you get Comoros, and then you get Gabon. Group D, you get Nigeria, Egypt, Sudan, you get Guinea-Bissau. Group E, you get Algeria, Sierra Leone, Equatorial Guinea, and then you get Cote d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. Group F, you get Tunisia, you get Mali, you get Mauritania, and then you get Gambia. Anyway, no team not the way weak. I feel so. And no team not the way for underestimate. Because I remember Zambia, I think I get her well. Zambia na so they underlook them so much that they perform one kind of way nobody no be expect. So I want let them look with that same idea, like for say we not serious until we perform like how Zambia been perform.
Life sweet. Me man. For laugh again, then the old man. Are we at?
Well, the only thing no more.
No. Your uncle. Not like your uncle are being. If I don't get freedom for do that thing, I might get freedom for laugh.
No. I'm not saying anything for laugh.
Well, this one's I don't pass Gary.
Anyway,
I say with darling Leon Star they able to defend the green, white, and blue. Anyhow,
I think the love where we go show to them go make them prove them to we say they are our darling.
Well, the love na one, but the effort na in get more for Dunaya.
I believe in the Leon Star team anyway.
Yes, I believe in them.
Why you laugh at one so now? That's half to suffer. Hypocrite laugh.
No, my happy. They talk about thing where if you say get for happen. If you talk with happiness, if you smile or laugh.
Alright.
But you left too? The group where them put me too tight. Then I between me no more. It tight to say catch me.
But like I say, no group not the way slack.
Okay.
No
Well,
group,
so.
because when I they look the group name, let us say if them put in a group A inside the host nation day, you get Cameroon, Burkina Faso, Ethiopia, you get Cape Verde. Okay, the host nation, I don't know if you could say, but Burkina Faso did it back. No team not the way weak. You go group 2, when I be, you get Senegal, Zimbabwe, Guinea, and then Malawi. Group D self is tight. You get Morocco, you get Ghana, you get Comoros, then you get Gabon. Interestingly, then cut all the team them. Then mix it with big team them. Then group D, you get Nigeria, Egypt, then you get Sudan and Guinea-Bissau. You see, eh? And interestingly, I find out say the big team then are the day up. Except for your own group. We get Algeria, then you get Cote d'Ivoire, when are the big team there, when are then sandwich we. Then you get the last group, you get Tunisia, you get Mali, you get Mauritania and Gambia. Gambia, no, you know they overlook Gambia as well. You know they overlook them at all. I think now they first qualify, now they qualify, now they lead the group. Yeah? So, I don't know, whilst we struggle now we own group for qualify. But notwithstanding that, the one we can struggle can normally be the best at the end of the day. And I feel say now we last qualify, now we last they left the Nations Cup. And we left it with the cup.
Since we all get that confidence day, let we fly.
Okay.
We move.
Caretaker don't left again. Well, he not left, I'm not missing from you. Caretaker they inside Turkey. Okay? From Uganda to London, from London to Turkey. Okay, so now inside Turkey, they say breaking news. Caretaker don't meet with the Turkish caretaker. So the bottom line and a closed door meeting. So waiting and discuss. Then me tell we say now I call I go. Waiting and say go. Private visit. I don't know when private on turn official. Or for say that in private. Oh, wait, let me mistake something. They say private, they not say government or official visit. So it means say all the meeting the way they all now because of your own private and personal business, right?
Now so according to the word.
Okay, low left hand the first. Well, another court case don't end go over the APC, the Sonko squad. We go get for find out if this court case go get for B or it not get for B. And waiting go get for cause this other court case. This and plenty other things them. They for you inside the program today. My name na Sembe Pierre.
And me, na Babure Kabla from the north.
Alright, so welcome one more time. If you're new to this channel, consider for subscribe. This is a program where we talk 90% of the government, 10% of the opposition, and any other issues them, okay? So if you get interest in things that like this, please consider for subscribe. Like we page on Facebook, and then you follow me as well. And then on the YouTube, where you don't like, you subscribe to it, and then you turn on the notification bell. And the first thing where you can always try for do, it's for with the like button. But we find out say plenty things then they inside this government here, where every other day they get different things than where they can tell away. Well, first of all, we know go today we get for good now more of reflection time. Yeah? If we want to do one for reflection first, let me just take this small clip of Dr. Dennis Bright. We'll come back just now in just some seconds. We'll come back.
This government every week they get explanation. Every week something that happen, we pass them can explain. It each tell people and they fed up with the explanation. And that is what we are doing now.
Okay, so you don't get that, right? What do you make up of this? Okay, so you don't get that, right?
Well, like waiting that is bright, always can talk no more say any week the SLPP get something for can talk and explain. You know, we follow one program where I don't remember the radio station. We always say talk about saloon. It's not like SLPP now one. Then LA all the Liam for explain. While I know that they waited and his body talk. For any term, everybody explain. Now, not explanation don't begin so. From private visit to meeting upon meetings now. We not even know what they go on. You mad and they explain. While I know the day.
Me for all the opposition people them. This now one part of the people they want not like. Elect for enter for me uncle and me auntie them.
No, but the fact they talk. It has nothing to do about enter or no not to enter. But the fact they talk. When somebody they explain, he just get for talk and say he they explain.
So you answer the government now na Bob Marley.
And the pass Bob Marley, sir.
Just the lump snare.
Talk.
All right, and before we go to any other issue, I want we go back down the memory lane. Let we listen to this we favorite government personality. Then at the Strategic Communication Unit at the Ministry of Information and Communication. And as it be one we first of all, before we go to the election, of Uda Julius Marabio B. We come back just now.
I listen to Julius Marabio and in blind supporter them all over social media. Then say me no like Julius Marabio. I want me then tell me wetin make I for like Julius Marabio, we thief me country salon in money, he can America, he can buy us, we cost over $600,000. He left me people in a salon then they suffer. Wetin make I for like Julius Marabio, we that $600 and something $1,000 also he buy with salon money, he sell them. Where in wealth and in picking and still inside the house, and not tell them nothing. Wetin make I for like Julius Marabio, we make bargain with him brother Steve Bio, for make the go buy a 25-year-old gunboat, where actually cost $750,000, then charge Sierra Leone almost $3 million for that boat today.
Excuse me, we have all been corrupt in this country. We have to make a decision to draw a line and change. Sometimes people talk about corruption as if they are not being corrupt.
Wetin make I for like Julius Marabio, we bring tribalism, he bring thuggery and violence for can destroy the SLPP when me don't suffer for. Wetin make I for like Julius Marabio, where he dey left the people when are better people and the people who will bring SLPP together. People like Dr. Mane, he dey go bring Prince Adin when a thief man, where he thiefte Alhaji Ahmad Tidan Kaba Drebam, he sack him for thief. Wetin make I for like Prince Adin, where they bring division. Now the SLPP, he bring rare boy them for can beat SLPP member them. Wetin make I for like Marabio, when Marabio no one day do anything we don't benefit SLPP. The only thing we Marabio care about, nothing there we bad, where they personally benefit them. Wetin make I for like Marabio, we talk and say, therefore make a flag bearer at all cost. For let him use that position as SLPP the flag bearer, for let him go outside salon, he go solicit money for him and family. Wetin make I for like Julius Marabio, we don't handle over $1 million na the last 2012 election. We take today, he and Kadisi say refuse for make the account for that money day. Wetin make me for like Julius Marabio, where I know say if SLPP put out any time, SLPP go lost. Wetin make for like Julius Marabio, I want like his supporter and tell me back. If una no care about the SLPP, me care about them. And me, I not get no side for go. I was SLPP yesterday, I am SLPP today, and I go be SLPP tomorrow. Now that make what Julius Madabio and Prince Adin one about people them can destroy this party, then bring tribalism.
The country always divided. With man they divide them into north, unity, into south, and the east. We say divide and we say Timini line, we get Mende line, we get this, we get that.
What you been saying? You can't change.
Yes. Now that make I put the National Cohesion Commission together for make sure say we come together. The differences then yes. We get your tribe, I get me your tribe, I come on the north, I come on the south. That not me say most of my best friends have been from the north, from where they go to school. Me not sabi that one day. But this issue about say how will they make choices? You want even yourself within order you reported them. So the day we elect because they're more effective. You don't mean say you hit the other one, no. But when you want a certain result, you they take. And now because you don't sabi hard in the work, now make you they make them choice. Not of us say you elect them all. But if they say for go cover president, you pick particular one. Now tribalism, favoritism, nepotism. This is where when you do at the national level, you get all them claims there. But me, the most important thing for me, now for make sure say, we salon better, you know, we good road day, you know, that you say, na Mendema no more for pass here, or na APC no more for pass here.
Them bring Togri, them bring Chief kind of the party, he go must at me. No sober-minded person, you know, they wait till like that, they don't go hard. So if we are not getting anything for talk, we are going to find better thing for talk. We are not care about the party. The thing that we Prince Adin don't do to Sierra Leone, if we understand them, when Prince Adin come, na kick, we go kick him out. Because we go no say, in name alone, no good for any sober-minded people them. Una no care about the party, una no care about Sierra Leone. What una care about na for Madabio for get another opportunity for can destroy the country. Madabio violently pulls Strasser, he imposes himself on the people of Sierra Leone. What do you do within a period? Nothing. He take contract, he give brother Steve Bio for the other uniform them, for soldier man them. That same uniform, the in brother take them, he go sell them, give the rebel them back. Now that make, by the time when we own soldier, then the genuine soldier, they will fight the rebel then. By the time them go upline, then they meet the rebel and don't work. That same uniform they wear. Madabio do all land for no more laying get money. Una know the member all land. I don't know why Julius Madabio in blind supporter them, they allow their own sentiment for surpass the reasoning. Una not care about the SLPP. If una been care about the SLPP, there is no way where una go even think for take this party in flag again, give Madabio. Una not care about that. But we will care about the SLPP. We go make sure say we redeem the SLPP from Madabio. We will care about the SLPP. We go make sure say Madabio come out na the SLPP. We go put the SLPP back together. We go give the SLPP in lost glory. We go pull thuggery and violence na the SLPP. We go pull tribalism na the SLPP. We go pull corruption na the SLPP. We go make the SLPP run again as a democratic institution. We go give the SLPP a national character. We not care about the Boto Bata owner, they go and talk. We not able to do nothing. We not say, because Madabio don't go sell himself to the APC, that make when Madabio in Bobo then they bring Fetskana SLPP, the policeman then they talk nothing. President Aneskoma, they condone that. But una wait, all that one day, we go resolve that. Trust me. We go bring sanity come back na the SLPP. We go bring respect come back na the SLPP. Unallow they go no more. By God in own power. To God, we go change the SLPP and not the fight game. Una just wait.
Okay, so now in that you don't hear it now. This, if you look, let we pull them now at party level. Let we open them to a very bigger picture and say this now about the country this man they talk about so right now. Yeah, a very clear. All waiting a talk now in the happen right now we country. Let we begin with the last part. It talk about the kind people them way mad at you, the recruits way mad at you, they put under in banner. As we dey talk so right now, how it like na the SLPP office. They not get different team them, like the gang states, then get how you call them under the palm tree, soldier team, this and that, all kind group then they. And every month then they pay them. Every month then they get salary, free one, just for go and cause problem all around. Na lie or na true with wetin Alpha side to say? The answer na true. Look come out to that one day. He say Marabio don't thief the country money. He dey look for another opportunity for come and wreck the country. Wetin dey happen right now so? Almost kind revolution where African Express no don carry it. Almost kind money where the how you call them auditors general report no don talk about. Then come and say the last government na tiffy jankoliko. Then knock pan them, not knowing that the thief man na in the ala thief. Then now we ask yourself whether now for believe. We thief man, the alapa in company, thief, according to how they say. But even per arata, where the thief, you get arata by size. The arata where they, as Dennis Brighton talk, now that arata we don't big so much that the push self they run para now. So tell me, wetin dey happen? He say Madabio want forbid them flag bearer, so he go and solicit funding for himself and in family them. Wetin dey happen right now? Madabio now we caretaker. As we dey talk so right now, then say he go on private visit na Turkey. But wetin dey happen? He dey meet with the Turkish President as we dey talk so right now for wetin? He say private. So for say all of wetin they go now for benefit in and in family. Wetin Alpha side of the talk na reality and na for sure. So like my brother can normally say, this na a living prophet where all wetin he talk about, all the revelation them where he bring come, now all the thing and they will see one by one they happen. In no lie per Madabio one. Madabio he say he not care about the one them way sober, the one them way alaki no more na the focus pan. Now look at wetin happen. Look at wetin happen. The other day, I call this bobo all cutlass the display on social media. They talk about how they can send them, how na then go na 105 or I call it 110 for go cause problem. They at the end of the day, then they look there now like they're not important to them. Now only way problem come. We don't hear talk na so say now they can go and cause problem. But when one of them man then die, then they make like they not see them. All of them things then they. Alpha side will be don't talk about them. Now exactly what they see. But when I call this boy we go end up for thief. If we tell him Arata, when he do all of that thing and then na social media, nobody no run after him. But when one game person, na Bo, this young man, go talk about wetin the last government do, how the stadium where it team up before, now the last government bill him, they run after him, go hold him, and at the end of the day, put am behind and say for Panadol, and they arrest him. We see this other young man at Kenima, we come and talk say the caretaker anywhere don't commit sin. They need for repent. They run after him. Waiting and do at the end of the day, send him to jail for 4 months. Anybody where they talk for the better of this country, then they run after him. But anybody where they talk for make the country go down, then they hail him, then they praise him, and then they pay him for that. So waiting Alpha side to talk, with waiting they happen. Not true or not lie, my brother?
Not true. As I always can say, Alpha side do na a living prophet na the SLPP party. Make me take another other way for the one the way they deny say waiting Alpha side to talk na lie. Upon all waiting Alpha side to talk, we play a video now. Usai caretaker bio tell you say Self don't contribute for corrupt saloon. So everybody corrupt. But we need to stand as a team for make we fight this corruption. But how will they stand as a team? Where in the government of President Bio caretaker in 3 years, to all the reports they hold on together, starting from the African Express, the Auditor General, all the other side they will get reports. If we compare to the one that we don't serve 10 years, when me and you vote out who feel say that nobody do the right thing, we bring in caretaker because of what he come and preach to we say, in they bring new direction. We don't turn misdirection today. In the camp for camp block the loopholes where in don't can open ocean they elect today. When we compare this 10 years to this 4 years, because we don't jump the 3 years now, the corruption, according to the reports that we don't come out, where this government don't cause, it don't even pass the 10 years. So now we take and say, it's possible for them people for make them go for second term in office. How this country go there? So somebody like Alpha Saidu, I feel say, now one of the people that they wire for take serious in this country, although he not take himself serious. Because if now somebody again will take himself serious, if I maintain na in lane, keep na in lane until he continue for fights for the truth. Because he don't come and describe, caretaker bill, and all what he come and mention about caretaker bill, some of what we don't see before.
Julius
the other things that we don't know.
And in
but
blind
to bring them to light, so
all
me
over
and you,
social media,
they will get better knowledge for me to know what they do.
Julius
But we don't know. If how they say that's what it will happen, all we know is it be fortunate for me, the caretaker of Mama Salon. By the way, we feel say because God can bring somebody, if you don't do automatic back, so they're going to bring for the second chance for make you repent. Yeah? But this man, upon all the records them, what me and you know about him, God bring them back for can be caretaker. Me and you be expect say, this not the time where caretaker bill for can make we forget
I
of
listen
the
to
past. For make
Julius
caretaker bill make we
and
forget
in blind
things
supporter them all
when
over
he and
social
him got
media.
as GPO and
They
others
say
don't do
me
it.
no like Julius
no.
Madabio.
Now the time
I
this
want
caretaker
to
come
tell
to do the
me
worst to we.
wetin make
Come
I for like
to
Julius
the governance
Madabio.
where it run right now.
Wetin me
We don't
country
ever
salon
get
in
caretaker
money.
inside we are.
He can
We don't
America.
travel.
He
In
can
3
buy
years,
house.
reach
We
this
cost
particular
over
caretaker. Now the caretaker is really left his for
$600,000.
2-3 weeks.
He
He go to
left
other man
the people
country.
in a
We don't
salon
even
them
know
to
what
suffer.
he go do. Now, if it in
Wetin make
England,
I for
from
like
England to
Julius
Turkey,
Madabio,
you where they argue,
where
you where they
that
cause for her,
$600
you where they come
$17,000
talk
supposed
with
to
you,
buy
don't do. Tell
with
me what
salon
he
money.
he
He
left him
sell
work.
am
He get
where
back
he
work.
left
Where
and
if
he
you
don't
do not
begin still dey
in
inside
country
the house.
where now we
He
are
not tell them
where
nothing.
they call Mama Salon. But
Wetin
he
make
don't
I for
care
like
because
Julius
he
Madabio
know how he gets
wey
power.
make bargain
Honestly,
with him
if
brother
this particular
Steve Bio
caretaker be struggle
for
for this
make
power, I
them
don't believe say
go
for
buy
handle we
a
should. But always me they tell you say me and you get a role for play.
Wey
Me and you get a better role for play because now me and you get for go stand in front of the box. If we not take a better changes or strong action, right? This thing here for continue with that. So until we take ourselves serious, before then caretaker they are, take we serious. But if we talk about any other caretaker in the history of we had, one we don't get sense. This caretaker is not take we Sierra Leone people them serious because now caretaker where they travel I want, it come I want in the name of investors. But we not see no improvement. It's up to now. All ten caretaker they go for investor. Waiting at the investment when me and you they gain inside we are right now. So I feel say we need for take Alpha Side to serious in as much as he not taking himself serious not the country.
Well, we don't hear waiting you get for say. And we don't as well hear waiting Alpha Side to get for say. So I don't know more now waiting other people go get for think about this particular thing, but we still consider this man for be a living prophet, yeah. But now we stand in that, let me join again another issue. Today we want to give flashback before ever we go into the real issue of the day. Let me remember waiting we don't pass. Let me go now into another issue we get for do with plenty things them of why make the country they go in a very difficult situation right now. From where this man come na power, from waiting, this not just a background. Alpha Side don't tell we about waiting this man capable of doing. Let we look now where he can have power, waiting don't happen.
If you want inclusive
Thank you very much.
inclusive development, where everyone is in and no one is out.
Thank you very much.
Julius Madabio and the SLP.
We have added another problem. which is making things even worse, which is taking us backwards and not forward. And what is that? It is the seeming policy of division and exclusion, marginalization of a certain group. That is not good for business. The political instability and tension is not encouraging investment. Division on tribal lines does not consolidate peace. It perpetuates resentment. Now, yesterday, in the opening statement of our leaders, we were inspired in so many ways that we saw that our leaders, for the first time, admitting to faults and willing to take responsibility. But we also see that there is a big gap between rhetoric and reality. We are preaching peace, yet we are undermining those institutions that foster peace. We can give countless examples, but I don't want to bore you right now with examples. Let me just mention a few. Cannot preach peace and you're sacking people who are guaranteed with security of tenure under the Constitution and the statute.
Yes, besides they received me letter now from the HR. This is my letter of termination of contract. SSL.
Alpha Somali Kote. Alpha Somali Kote. Edward Bangura. Edward Bangura.
Termination.
Mohamed Kago. Mohamed Kago.
This is termination of service.
They are going to cry foul, as you know. We have to change certain people when we come in. It's done all over the world. Biden did his, and nobody will accuse him of tribalism, regionalism, and that's the same thing that is done in the UK and elsewhere around the world. But for the most part, we have not pushed out anybody from the civil service.
Yeah, but in certain offices, you'd expect that somebody shouldn't lose their job because, you know, of a change in establishment.
Like which office?
Like in certain parastatals, lots of people lost their jobs when he became president. Not necessarily because they were fraudulently or
I'm going to be judged by my performance and delivery. If you are in the opposition and you are going to be a hurdle in my way, I have to get somebody who understands me, who believes in my own manifesto pledges.
A hurdle by not supporting you, or a hurdle by undermining your establishment, or what?
Both. Both. They do a range of things, you know, with completely unnecessary.
Should somebody lose their job, Mr. President, because they did not support you?
I did not talk about support.
He said both, Mr. President.
Maybe if somebody does not support me, he is likely to be a hurdle. Much more likely to be a hurdle.
You cannot preach peace and you impose a speaker on parliament against the majority party in parliament. We cannot preach peace when it seems like appointments are being done on tribal lines.
In any democracy and in any society where you be president, the entire country the run. Like you always wonder, say, how come somebody want to run a country divided? Just from a governance perspective. It's not possible. First and foremost, political party supporters then generally, and they get for voting into office. But when you take up the presidency, you pretend the entire country. And so the first step, because we had a very contested elections in 2018, the very first step and very first challenge, of leadership and for try as best as possible for pull through the entire country.
Sometimes the way person they talk with sense, way person they talk from in gut, and way person they talk from just because they want for talk, now two different things. The two ladies, them actually, where we come up with, then talk from the gut, then talk from them everything from the bottom of the heart. But when you listen to the caretaker, how they talk, it just is like as if, sometimes in this self where you the spy na exam all self, you do well past that one day. Because you don't spy, they able for put together. It just start like say, remote control, and not get anything from your aid. Like when they talk about, I don't know how word way for use against that particular thing. There. Like, it not get no idea. And it manifests that towards the end of the discussion, say, how you want to do with regards to finance. It's like arrange for a finance minister, then go ask her that question. A whole caretaker. Where everything and they handle them, and they appoint this, and then they report to it. They say no even able for talk about in I call them, in economy, in finance business. Then now when it comes to the issue of look at this thing for God's sake, then they ask you say why you plenty people and don't lost in job when you come to office. It says some people they serve as odul. And some people not support them. So because they not support you, you legalize them. Say because they not support you, you they sack anybody who not support you. Why that's what happen? It because then they go turn odul. Really? So this we say it don't miss the golden opportunity for unite the country. It don't make all this tension really happen right now all around the side. The caretaker and incest cause that with your hand and mouth. With your hand and mouth. It begin doing from the very first time where he left for handle national issue. It attack opposition. A whole caretaker. And no one day they happen at the history of we country. From when we born, then we talk about Enti Jankaba. We talk about Anes Baikoroma. In the first, it gets in your style. In fact, when this man can talk about new direction, not true. This is a complete new direction, a complete new ways of doing things. And the new ways of doing things now the worst way of doing things. I rest for now. Today I not get energy for talk.
For any time when we did talk about this division, like me when they talk to you, so me ask the bleed. There are things where sometimes we can decide for reserve or not talk about, certain things them day or certain videos them day where they come out, you not get no option but for talk. When they talk of this division, this particular caretaker, the division where he don't bring to this country, we not ever see him in the history of Sierra Leone. I can bring you an example of myself. Yeah, but at the Camden. You talk say, when the two ladies them they talk from the bottom of them ask them, not ask for no caretaker. Let me tell you something. Caretaker, where they talk with lie, watch in eyes them. How they play. Watch in body language. We can see when they talk to white people, if you go for an interview, right? One thing where they make you pass that interview or you fail them, body language.
Eye contact, body language.
Yeah. So just look how we caretaker, we can ready for can lie, where they talk, watch in body language, they able even steady, and they even watch you now your face, alter in hide up, there now the four corners them, for pick the words them what they on top from the lies them what in don't study for cancer because when like man
when this man they talk something very full, when they really talk like a fool. Yeah, as they clap for them small, it don't extra full. That full way be they talk. You see, it continuous, it enjoy itself now as if what they talk now the best thing, not knowing that it put itself into more mess.
But Yambepe and I will sit down and tell you say one by the sick them what we get now we had what we need for men now this clap. Somebody they like how we just because in the interest of we serve we they clap. Somebody they do something when not normal you they clap. Because some people they clap, they not even know what they clap for. Then bring them they sleep in the week. Now we jump back to this division. Yeah, where this man don't come. He don't try for can separate we be understand say there's a separation of powers, but this man he come with separation of tribals, districts, all kind thing. It try for 87. Now the man this way can put some clean say if you me people don't forgive me, we know the talk about we know the clarity for talk about then kind here, but the caretaker will get right now. We need for talk about then to make who they not aware. He can put some clean say if you not to mende, you know for survive now we had. And then the one them back when they add the various parastatals them, their safety can put another AC. If you not to mende, you know they survive. Me when they talk to you, I don't work for the road safety authority for about 9 years. Maybe people they already listen we. The HR we handle the case when a JP Dauda where APC I get for make a whole program of them. Yeah, million PF number is senior person. Yeah, but because of surname, now the man that one the way I forward me resignation letter to up to now while they talk to you, that man not able to pay me benefit. He say because of my surname. In name JP Dauda is still there na road safety authority where he be say na a man where come and back and reduce in age because he don't do for retire even when they take him during the days of Mami Bendu. But being that now they're all in at the same Mendy line, they take up till now. Now somebody don't retire is still in a road safety authority, Kisi Road as the HR. Then sit down at their offices there, then they do bad things them, then they marginalize people because of surname, because of the district where you come out. If you're not to Amara, you're not to Dauda, you're not to Jusu, you're not to Feka, you're not to this, you know they're able to survive right now we are. Why didn't they happen? Now they can't get a caretaker when a president when himself come and condole Lentia, of course, and I can beef Lentia up. I work for road safety authority for 9 years, me people them. The time when we begin work there, the people away and meet they are resign now they did it. Until when these governments come, they begin to sack people them back. Left me where they listen me. If you get brother, they ask. The past time when they tell you so, they are left there. They're not sack possibly. But as this government come,
then they sack. Then get for because the man don't very clear about that day. I don't think say we get for labor in that day. Caretaker when are the first man of the country don't very clear about that they say it is sack anybody will not support them. So how you gonna say this person not support you when a public servant? Not to all man be the way waiting. Again for look by his surname. Let me look for example the list of names they will play just now. Now people them from statistics Sierra Leone. All the name they will hear now from the one particular tribe, or if you get the Cole, the Creole, or you get the other part of the northerners them. Now then sack. So it clear let we know how to wait or labor on that one day. But wait, this man, in the election, running up to the election, he promised you a lot of things then. Water, rest, job, good health, and plenty other things then, including the free education. The free education, they watch a list today. When the particular school where the Ministry of Basic Education, they give a list of almost na badge, almost na uniform, almost when na kumbra then they buy that. But this na all of the things then where it been promised say it go give. When a part of the free education package say I go provide uniform, basic and textbook, and then I provide shoe. But all of these things, including school feeding. Where they don't eat the rest before they picking them. Why is it that this thing they happen? But wait, I don't think saying I'm waiting. I just talk about no more. Let we listen quick one and hear from this one. We come back just now.
And when the
Honorable Kagbo, 1 more minute.
Mr. Speaker, let me just go through some of the things I highlighted that these speechwriters have not been fair with the president. In 2018, paragraph 55, the speechwriter said the president will establish teaching training campuses in all districts. Up till now, that has not been done. They said the president will provide free tuition for teachers' education. It has not been done. They said in paragraph 58 that the president will construct one primary school in every section, one JSS in every ward, one SS in every constituency. It has not been achieved. In paragraph 60, they said the president will promise to roll out the school feeding in all public supported schools. It has not been done. In paragraph 53 in 2018, they said the president will build more classrooms to eliminate the two shifts. Up to now, we have the two shifts. In 2019, in paragraph 135, they said the president will restore electricity in all district headquarters. It has not been done. In paragraph 222, in 2019, they said the president will construct the School of Diplomacy and Training of Diplomats. They said the funding has already been secured, but that has not been done. In paragraph 100, in 2019, they said the president will build the Center for Excellency. That has not been done. In 2020, paragraph 41, they said the president will commission smoke oven, cold room, water facility for various fishing communities. That has not been done. In paragraph 113, they said the president will give subsidy to all the youth in Belgium, youth in Swazi, youth in Lumley, youth in Makeni. They said they will give them money so that they will begin to import their own goods and own their own shops and businesses. That has not been done. In paragraph 114, they said the president will he will establish the Youth Empowerment Fund. That has not been done. In paragraph 117, they said the president will develop a cultural village, a national art gallery, a theater for performance. That has not been done. In 2020, in paragraph 20, they said cabinet has approved 19.8 million for the construction of a national diagnostic and radiation therapy. Since 2020, nothing has been done. This president said he will construct houses for members of parliament. Up till now, we have not seen the land. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, there are a lot of promises here that has not been accomplished. So I don't have confidence that what is in 2021 will be accomplished. I rest my case.
Thank you very much.
Well, Shembe Pierre. Now this I can always they tell you, see, you uncle plus you under Fambulem. They're all they lie.
No, I'm not saying they lie.
Why?
Me uncle waiting me know, I'm not saying I talk and do. Anything he talk, he do am.
Talk and fail.
No, talk and do. All waiting he talk. We in talk with him more till he do am.
Tell me the proof.
Them boku.
Tell me.
No, them boku. I know they will name the all. If I say the name, the them boku. But wait. If you say, I look tormented, I look confused. Waiting at this thing about lie. Why leaders then they lie? But wait, I think it's high time for let her talk to me, uncle. Because this now a very, very big allegation they don't make against and say all waiting in highlights and lie things them. Yeah? So if that be the case, let ask me, uncle, quick. Uncle Madabio, do ya tell we they don't make a lot of allegation against you. You na politician and you na African leader. Na true say una can lie, una not the bank on una promise them?
African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world. African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world. African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. African leaders are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. Maybe not just Africa, even politicians generally around the world.
Okay, so we don't hear you down there. Sorry for the first noise. We try for being and come back to you. This you know, Marabio, you don't make I don't feel very shame, I don't embarrass, I don't shame by myself. African leaders, they are notoriously known for not delivering on their promises. So you mean say all waiting you don't tell we where Honorable AKK they talk about na true. Oh my God, I just don't tire. I just don't tire. This man don't embarrass me again.
No, but enough for be embarrassed because you yourself know say your uncle a fake man. A fake man. You know, take angry man, you go keep food where them put for party say there before we can do the service. What do you expect? He go eat take a jump to the food where you not supposed for it. Somebody who don't sit down for good 20 years, you know, work. Then take power again. What do people expect? Now enjoyment and thief. Take out, Chembepe, take out.
Pape, you been tell we say, lay we trust the process.
The process. But man, then they squander the progress of the process. You know, for talking about who, then they send you on the road.
He's a high time, dirty character. So man, they had a thief, now this is them batter. Hi.
The comrade quater them. All robbed and robbed because they talk the facts.
You meet the water dirty, then you know it make it.
We still get political prisoners them because they talk the truth.
And then you jump inside, you don't dirty and pass.
Bring Marimba and investigate for the allegation.
Thief man, they holla thief. Uda now we for believe. Now the wrong side life we the live
because they talk about una facing a threat now na government.
In the wrong side life we the live so.
Really wrong side life and box up life. We don't even know how they go. Misdirection.
Pape, you been tell we say this na new direction. Not knowing that na the worst direction. Pape, you don't disappoint me and me want no family. I don't feel shame by myself who say I see them so. Oh my God, Lord and angel. Pape, you don't chop. Okay, tell me now. Now investment you go na Turkey, but now they see a private VC. This now the thing we dey talk about double-coated vibes. To tongue, to mouth. You tell we say you go private visit, now you go. Alpha side will talk and say you go there for your own benefit. Now you take you one whole family, you say private visit at the expense of the country, at the expense of your money. Now private visit that one day pa. You 1 cent no dey pan air ticket, you 1 cent no dey pan per diem. A private visit you call and they sir. Pape, you don't dey mix up, now you ate bowl. But anyway, I not say the time go tell. The time must tell. One day, we must know wetin get for happen.
And we need for work towards the time. We don't need for sit down wait for the time. This it don't day. We need for work towards the time.
Well, Alpha Side will say, Alpha Side, I like the last part of Alpha Side in word. He say we need for redeem the country and we need for redeem the country for Madabio. Although he be say we need for redeem the party for Madabio, but this time let's nationalize them and say we need for waiting redeem the country for Madabio and Inkabal. Let me listen to that donk side part there of waiting he be say back. The donk side part, just the last part of waiting he be say. Yeah?
I listen to Julius Madabio and in blind supporter them all over social media. Then say me no like Julius Madabio. And SLPP, the policeman and they talk nothing. President Anescoma, they condone that. But una wait, all that one day, we go resolve that. Trust me, we go bring sanity come back na the SLPP. We go bring respect come back na the SLPP. Una allow they go no more. By God in own power. To God, we go change the SLPP. And not the fight again. Una just wait.
Exactly. We must bring sanity, unity, and we go bring the respect where the country deserve again. Thank you very much. Alpha Saidu, we like that part there. That particular thing, they like what you talk. I bring a gap back because of what you talk. Say we need for act and act now. So the time where we need for act, 2020, 2023, we need for act. Yeah? And we need for act now.
You treat we bad. You make we sad. We the freedom. We want a freedom. We don't wanna cry. We need a freedom.
Give me the freedom.
You know, they tell them we I be sing music, we be do this song, my brother. We not be it's you know, some music then alive. Now a message. All the music here right now, waiting, we don't sing. Where we not be even know say God they call this trouble for we now in the happen. People not for talk, then they lock you up. We always they cry. We tire. We really want smile, papi. God help we now and say we from trouble. How long we are living this life? God help we now and say we from trouble. We tire for the lock. We tire for everything.
As you dey talk, na so I dey follow you. I can just want for see wetin you dey talk, wetin we dey talk, how realistic it be, how it dey happen. So let we listen the time where that problem dey happen at Belgium. Wetin the IG been talk again. Let we remember we say for the come back just now.
So yesterday, na Belgium, problem don't happen between one person and some other person. Some other group go, then go attack some other person where they believe say na they counterpart the this palaver. Then the entire membership of Belgium, they now go to the street and start to pair stone on vehicle, try to burn tires on the street, and put the city to cease for some time. We respond to that. We make some arrests. We are investigating. Not to the response of the police is my take this time. My take here, we are to talk to the populace and the people of this country and beyond. It's like the consistent disorderliness, of people in the country. People, they always look at February giving to March as the time where they can want for whole governments at ransom by creating unnecessary disturbances. Each time when police they respond to a situation like that, it cost government a lot of money. Well, we police don't change our strategy. Let's take Belgium, for example. Now, area where they steal people property, phones, videos, televisions, now they go sell am. Meaning, now unlawful or illegal business that they do, because they not get the ability for me to put in orders from either China, either Dubai.
All right, so you know it will be just one follow very small thing. You know, if you listen to this and you remember waiting Honorable AKK been say, Honorable AKK say, this caretaker promise say it go provide money for them people and then a Belgium and other side then for let them able for the bring in the your markets them kind of the country. Now problem happen. Soldier team, we all know how it's gonna be the story. Soldier team go attack Belgium sellers them. At the end of the day, IG of all the Mr. Handsome of the police force, he go and tell we say the Belgium sellers them now then go on the rampage. Belgium sellers them now in fact they're not supposed for day. Then are illegal things then in the cell. Now thief thing then in the cell now that side. Now been the role of the IG down there. In the first place, IG be done in a central police station. You know all of this thing. Why you not be don't handle this? You only come out and talk about her now when the arrow don't point pa una. When you don't point pa una boys them, una the same way for clean una boys them, and na this way can happen. Alpha side will talk and indeed what he say not true. So I be just the try for confirm no more. Wait till you be the try for talk. But before you can install, remember people them say if you watch and you enjoy the program, please don't forget for hit for the like button. Thank you very much. Share and leave a comment down in the comment section. Yes, brother.
Well, one thing we I just understand, where somebody will up a smack, no problem. But inside the war category again, we get people away war but then get style and swag. But when you meet up that person war with no style and swag, at the end of the day, if you check and find, you not even get better sense. If you listen to somebody where we describe for father of the youths, when at the eye where they had the police them, where we all feel say if something happen wrong, that one and the people there were officer for come out and bring a very brilliant statement where they come everybody, if even a pantapsef. But you know, when they give political appointment, don't politics don't stick na your brain. You dey find out say at the end of the day, you know they even execute your duties then you work rather than bringing politics in. We all be see what thing may happen. As me brother say, we know that a soldier team, and we know how this Belgium business be happen. This man where they talk to you today, so say they don't bring a new way of operating. As me brother tell you, be done in a central. They receive a brown envelope from we brothers them na Belgium, and this Belgium don't they exist, me brother and sisters them for quite a long time. But just because the IG today is just stand like the caretaker, it take and say this appointment where they get for kind of revenge on people them, it make you know even they know your functions them as IG rather than bringing politics in your office. When I don't know where to talk, when nobody expect this kind of statement from the IG. But I see come and say because as I tell you, Jishno, when the caretaker come and divide we, don't you get people in back where putting up various offices them where they self join the boat, but the country. As a IG, we not be ever feel say if for then at this lane way in the show. But how for do all man they maintain his seat. Because if you not do I'm fine, tomorrow the caretaker you don't pull you there. So for avoid that day, everybody don't toe the line, the misdirection. You bother alone not kill yourself here. Don't move down another point. We tire.
Yes, before we go to the last one, lack out some things. We don't talk about this visit, private visit, but I just something just catch up my attention. Then say inside the private bilateral, take note of that. Inside the private bilateral meeting, yeah, then talk about different things. Then talk about. Let's tell you the things that we then talk about. Then the Sierra Leone and Turkey signed cooperation agreement on visa, education, defense, and exemption of double taxation. I get interest by this issue of defense. You get that? Then sign cooperation agreement on visa, education, defense, and exemption of double taxation. So waiting at this thing about defense, waiting. We've been done sit there and talk say why this caretaker fast in the Middle East country then they. Now it don't be very clear say now one of the things that we go there for now for sake defense. And we all know what it mean by defense business. We know what it mean, and we know how what them people and they capable of doing. So waiting this man want defend.
I've been telling you one thing. I know something and they with the talk, they season have fun, but it come to pass. If this caretaker not they go in the Middle East country for go do anything in the interest of the country, I tell you, say maybe they go there for go learn Al Qaeda business. This caretaker na him don't call the opposition saying a terrorist them. Yeah? But now the people them when they form this terrorist business, now they country they in the whole as party. So the big question now is waiting at the mission.
Defense.
And everybody they talk about waiting get for go on 2023. How people they see say even prepare for left power in case people they put them out. And if they talk of defend, yeah, though now it then country where it be say we all know waiting the country are capable of doing. If you are somebody who get brain, you sense open, nobody no need for tell you the answer. You need for figure out things by yourself. You can let you relax now you paid. You figure out things by yourself. So if they talk of defense, why not with police or with soldiers they will get? Though we they see the caretaker.
No, where the bottom line now,
talk it
they want out more things them for can add part in defense where you get. What in this man is scared for? Then say you wait till the ashes now.
Well, maybe not prepare. Maybe not prepare if we vote him out. You not prepare for go. Who don't have the man in party? As we always can talk.
Uganda president.
Good. And waiting at Uganda president in record when it comes to elections.
You sabi.
Show your friend.
And I will tell you that are you.
Okay. I left you there.
Why you for left me there? This is how we all talk. Oh, you know they left me there.
Somebody just say very soon with the beginning see Arab then they storm Nassau, no, they even know their mission.
Then it's obvious.
On the line down there.
You're obvious.
On the line up.
You're obvious. And not a strange thing.
On the line up.
Not a strange thing on the border. They don't tell what they see down there. So if it happens, not a big deal again. We welcome the idea. We wait for down there. Like we border can say, we wait let them shake, then we knock. But yeah, I don't understand. Something wrong again, some side.
Sorry for understand, me brother.
Something wrong, some side, brother.
If up till now you and me brother I don't understand, no problem.
This man day after something. He really day after something. Because this man from Uganda, we know I can have power, we know I don't handle opposition. As this caretaker take power na the first side and the way go pay homage. And now he don't go land beaucoup thing. As he can begin treat opposition, begin do all kind thing. We don't see almost kind atrocity we don't cause. And now we don't see side or all. In Fambule we don't make part. The Tranga one. Now the Middle East. Let our will of God be done. And let God make. We get leader we go sorry for the country and see the country for develop. As incessant be done.
Pierre, whatsoever evil plan anybody get for this country, it not they succeed. Past social media no they. But if social media they, nobody no they plan evil again na this country where it is succeed. We go under 11 years war because we not too strong and understand about social media. So most of the plans they succeed. But this time around, my brother, this 24th century day, where social media don't take over the world. Make no mistake, if you not take your time, who say you go set your plan? Now there's somebody, when a godly person will come and say, no, me this economics. He publish everything out. So Lord just continue for pray. whatsoever evil plan where anybody get for this country, it not they ever succeed by the name of Allah.
Amen, 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 Allah. Amen. Anyway, low left caretaker and a rotting system. Let me go down to the Sokon squad. Oh yeah. Waiting make we talk say possible court case they ahead of this APC again. They after plenty court case. Now they don't threaten another court case. Why this time around them for threatening another court case after where they don't say let them go and adopt the constitution? Yesterday we talked about Sam Sumana. We talk about in chances, and I've been telling you say we'll wait and see how this delegate conference they end and see before we conclude about in chance or not. Now this morning we are waiting one of the senior member of parliament talk about Sam Sumana and others them and the court case where it don't threaten again. Let me listen with the cover just now.
It's a good thing that at last we get delegate conference to go adopt the constitution. You know, see, we don't get this thing earlier, but because of the court case, we don't get. Now, we don't get it. Now that the courts don't speak and don't tell us to go out and get the conference on the 17th of September. So it's good. It's good because the APC party need to forge ahead. But before they forge ahead in this delegate conference, there are issues. What are the issues then? The issues then, they call on the APC executive and also the 21-man committee that we put together, many who address the issue of membership. The issue of membership.
So you get questioned with the issue of membership?
The issue of membership, now you get a political party. If you will not get a right, I swear to God, they lost election.
So what's your suspicion with membership?
Believe me, my brother, I listened to the publicity secretary of the APC this morning, the 98.1, where he say, now, we are going to only for go deal with the constitution. The issue of membership will be left hand for the next convention. And the courts asked we for specific reason. I will say to him with all due respect, that is not so, and that is not good for the party. That is not good for unity. That is not good for a party who waits for win election.
Somebody go say probably you did talk specific forcing because your membership is very clear. What are you interested?
Yes, I talk for specific people. I talk for people who don't left the party,
like
or people who don't drive the party,
like
people who don't sit down, don't disgone to. Yes, now that they talk for.
Like all
of them. Sheridan, Alfred Peter Conte, yeah? Chief Sam Sumana. In fact, Chief Sam Sumana, not only more they talk for, because Chief Sam Sumana already in a member of the party. Remember, Chief Sam Sumana, now we drive on APC. Not only left APC, now we ask him out of APC. After the elections, now Chief Sam Sumana, they make peace, the leader and chairman of the party. Now Chief Sam Sumana say, I want to come back to my party. At that time, Naine convey a special meeting of NAC. Naine say Chief Sam Sumana issue, we don't address her. Because Chief Sam Sumana, he writes letter to the party. Naine say we don't address them. They say you membership na the party, we don't accept them, we as NAC. But because na national delegate conference, na they will be taking issue, we will drive you na the party. So na only a national delegate conference back, na in they go endorse Chief Sam Sumana in Kawan at the party. But the party don't accept her. That's at the first stage. The second stage, they say in a national delegate conference. And a national delegate conference, bear in mind, if we don't get in a put local. If that put local conference be right, like Chief Sam Sumana issue and the host of other membership issue for don't address.
When you talk for Sheridan and Peter Conte, people then go just say certain and I've been there when they give support.
You know, I tell you this, them be saying me na NRM, but me not to be NRM. I they talk for them because they get people who they follow them. I they talk for them because they're na APC. I they talk for them because I want APC win election. I they talk for them because I want the APC day together as one, so that we will able to face SLPP with a strength. Now only togetherness, now we able to make we win elections.
Now then go for the National Delegates Conference and the issue of Sam Sumana membership they no address her. If you say get any repercussion to the party.
It is not only Sam Sumana. The issue of membership, if we not address them, it gets a repercussion to the party. I say this loud and clear. The APC need to come back in governance. And the APC can only come back in governance if we address the issue of membership. If we go McKinney or we go Potuoko for this delegate conference, we go adopt a constitution. We left the issue of membership. I swear to God, my brother, we are going to have a court case. We are going to have another court case. Why make we not go address the issue of membership in this conference? Bear in mind, this convention will they go to, this conference will they go to. Then say, now only one thing will they go address, the constitution. And it is the next delegate conference. The next delegate conference, will they go address the issue of membership, then at the same time, we go address the issue of everybody. That delegate conference, now conference way, me they go contest as chairman and leader. We know if it's Sheridan, you want contest for position of the party. We know if it's Alfred Peter Conte, you want contest for position of the party. We know if it's Sam Sumana, you want contest for position of the party. Now that make now for address them. Now all the address them, everything sealed and settled. We they go now at the next delegate conference with one mind. With one mind. So I they call on the APC, I they call on the APC secretariat, I they call on the leader and chairman of the APC, I they call on the 21-man committee when they set up that in the interest of the party, in the interest of fair play, in the interest not seeing the APC party going back in a court.
Okay, so we don't hear that now. I think it addressed a very, very important issue when at the issue of membership. The need for be very clear, like we've been trying to talk about yesterday. We see things them inside this particular draft constitution where we've been trying to address yesterday, especially the side of 61B. We talk about membership. If you want for contest for presidential flag bearer election, for be flag bearer, if you don't be member, paid up member for 5 years and all of things like this. So I think a very key the issue we bring come. And some of them things there, so now they need for look at. See the Tunis, they talk say like the Sam Sumana issue and other membership not a part of this. But let we still see waiting will get for happen because if they go into another court case, it will get for Hamburg them serious one. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Well, the issue of the APC, I tell you for free, may not kill for ask me it because you go ask you aid on an issue where she said the people am ready for go the way where the people when are the crowd expect them for go. But as it is now, with all them talking, they really know say the membership of the APC, I mean the big guns them, most of them not ready yet for make waiting people them out there expect come 2023, but the APC, you they really know say most of them they're not ready for make that one day happen. But make I take them now the other way. Allegations they don't be done go around say you get people at the APC where they play on the hand game. If you listen to Mohamed Bangura's statement, you know we can always tell people say wanna pay attention when they talk. If you pay attention, you will understand waiting at the answer or waiting the mean. Mohamed Bangura is a member of the APC. He get what's the way you use now this statement. If APC them not do the right thing, now this go be. And if APC them not do this, them not go win 2023. So now clear with the talk now. Yeah. If you as Mohamed Bangura the talk say APC them not go win 2023 if they not put this in place. Why not if we not put this in place, we not go in 2023? Somebody go there in corner with that kind of statement here. Somebody they listen carefully and underline some of the words the way Mohamed Bangura they talk so. Go there in corner they ask say, but why Mohamed Bangura they talk so? In other part of the party or waiting? And somebody, the one we ask them question, ask and say, people be waiting say, he say people be say in a NRM, but in not to be NRM. So if in not to be NRM, for say now in a NRM or waiting, I don't know if na clear and understand 551. But the way I want to go at the talk, I know they see some amount of maturity there. You know, they talk like a politician where get the believing say whatever differences they get now them party, they able to put them together and come to one and try forget the goal where people
So
expect them forget.
The term way like maybe in the interview Mohamed Bangura one time where be the edit in waiting, I can smile. Because sometimes the Creole it can struggle with them. So I think say not all like waiting exactly you try for mean, it try for say. Because like Mohamed Bangura, even from the time they PMDC, everybody knows say he gets the taste of APC. You understand? Say he can't inform your own party. It be just the fair ways and means for come back inside the APC. So it be very clear. But waiting me feel, I think say this now one of a very serious issue where they for address. Because if they go into that conference and come out, plenty people feel aggrieved. It unbog them. Members say they not get enough time. 2022 running down seriously. And after that they climbing up in 2023. If they not find way for let they all able for see one place. If they not find way, sorry, where they all go able for the end aid and say this 9-1 for achieve, it will get for unbog them. I don't think say APC for the joke with anything right now. Because the member waiting it cost them in 2018. There's no need for joke with anything. There's no need for underestimate any word right now or action from anybody. It will tell on them. Now so they be the think about this court case. Say NIM don't go waste time in a court. I call this guy don't go waste time in a court. This guy within a court with them so right now.
Concept.
No, I name Alfred Peter Conte, yes. Say they don't go waste time in a court. So nothing other way una for underestimate. Remember say una na the main opposition party and the ruling government no want for una get any success. So if una no was una dirty close them inside una kawas na do, then we use them against una. So they really need for be very careful and underestimate nothing. If not to that one day, it no matter how they go get for look even the smallest policy where they don't understand, the ordinary member where they don't understand can take them to court and keep them there forever and ever. And at that, this government wants. So they really need to be careful and try to address all issues once and for all. Now that's me get for say.
Well, we are back for give with people them waiting at the outcome of
I don't want to give two scenario before you continue. The chain where you wear so, it gets small particle elementy. When you cut they all not important when they apart, right? But when they together, it's beautiful and it's strong. You understand? Now the same thing, like any country, like any union or party, if they all day then get their own different mind, different views, different waiting, they not go ever succeed. Elect waiting and do. Then go continue for the day now the social media cause noise for nothing. They not they ever succeed. But if they come together, they go look stronger and look beautiful. But until they sit down there as a reason, now like even broom, one broom straw we make us so you just this the finger the broke them. But when you put them together, you go first parent say you know they broke them and it do perfect work. But one broom stick, not they able for sweep. So now this APC need for look into and let them not underestimate anything. Let them make sure say them put the house together, go to the conference, settle them dirty and rubbish things them inside it, come outside and look smiling and good. If not that, 2023, I'm afraid, then go sit down back. And if then sit down back in this 2023 election, then go continue for sit down.
Well, for continue as I say, we are back for wait. for the conference where then they go. The outcome we will bring them out back to people them. But in this case, I feel say the APC they follow the court order where they give them. Then Tokmabi don't come out and tell we say the court give them condition for this conference. You understand? So if the court tell them say for go amend constitution, then go do, and I understand say they even give them time with everything for wrap up.
Okay, but the court not tell them say they not for address other thing within the party. It tell them say una go adopt the constitution because wetin make Peter Conte take the party go court, wetin make NIM take the party go court now because of the constitution. So they can able go adopt a constitution, discuss the constitution, and at the end of the day settle other internal matters them. So when they ready for go now for them big elections, so they will go elect the flag bearer, it will be very, very unique for them. In as much as courts give the order, but then still get chance and opportunity for discuss. But for God's sake, how could they just go and discuss just constitution and not other things there? Then they waste the money.
But what about it now? The conditions where the court give them?
No. The court say go adopt and not tell you say no discuss any other thing. Nothing, no sign, no.
So if the court don't give condition, make we just learn something now. The courts don't give them condition and then give them time where they for wrap up everything.
2 days.
You know this membership issue. This membership issue na APC. Not a 1 day, not a 2 day program. We know how it don't go deep down. So if the courts don't give them time and condition, then go begin for amend this constitution business because itself now something very broad and wide.
Very big, yes.
We know.
Mm-hmm.
If they're not able to go use that time day for amend them, you know they don't able to amend them, then go attack back membership issue. Meaning them go try for first for 2 things and they will achieve one. So what about if for let them go first, they amend one thing, they seal them and settle them, but then go amend the other one.
You get point.
So I don't be say more if they talk if you think back say the courts give them condition time.
Yes, still. I think the thing where you always make a series with you now because of time, not because of waiting court say. Because the court not say not deal with any other issue. It say go adopt the constitution. Then can discuss anything. But because of time, I think say the constitution for deal with that it will be very big and time consuming. So if that's not the case, then spend the rest of the time for constitution. If not mean anything, then can find another time for address membership business. You understand? But if they get the time, let them settle and doti palaba inside the house and then they come outside. Na my opinion, I don't get any better saying to that. Yeah, now their own business, let them try with the waiting. But I just think no more of waiting. I feel say go help them tomorrow.
Well, I think that's for today. Tomorrow I don't sing for we. This life I can't kill myself. Oh. We there for bring for now the good, the bad, and the ugly. And what we set need for Muna, just for the hit the like button, share the program, and talk to we in the comment section below. So we shall be able to know what you think about the presentation. Of course, we always tell you, we do this for we all. But mostly, we do them for now because we don't sign say, this fight now a continuation. We stand to be corrected. If you feel say, we do something, we're not right, you get to number. Call me and tell me say, now this would be. If we say, you correction we give we, it really they in line. We go copy from that you correction day. So far so good. I don't know if my brother get any other thing for say, but for me, by break up lie, I will let for tell you now plenty thank you. We brother them with the shared program, like, come and comment.
So where the sister then like now sister then they share.
Why you let for jump and me talk?
No, not say brother. If na sister then they share now, because me I know say na sister then they share.
We brother them, and they can't all sisters them.
No, not left them be, and in fact start with them.
Okay, you're right. Ladies first. Also to we sister them where they share, comment, and do other things them on the channel. Also not forget, we appreciate people them, with our family members them, where they put the lily and nothing for CC, we able get sober equipment them for the give a better production out there to una. Plenty thank you to una. But we still open hands them, forget the studio more bigger and better than this. You know how you can do them. RIA, MoneyGram, PayPal, account, anyhow you want to do them. You can do them. That now you're right. And we say they appreciate you. Until we meet again tomorrow, now other beautiful presentation of the same channel we had. Mind you, tomorrow now you day. Blow you mind. I know they talk, she may be another talk. We just control the system and receive on our calls them. Until we meet again tomorrow, now the biggest program. Me, Babre, will let for say, Tata, I love you all. Let we all stay blessed.
Okay, thank you very much. God bless you. God bless the country Sierra Leone, where we can call Riyadh. My name is Sembe Pierre. Continue for hits for the like button and make sure say we get more likes. The more you like, the more you share, the more people them come for know about this particular program. And not forget for the share any you want for do record any part you share na WhatsApp, share na Facebook, whatever platform you dey, share there. So more people will get for come about this particular thing. So then go the benefit with you save the benefits now. My name is Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. Until we meet tomorrow inside a beautiful edition of your program Blow Mind. I want to say God bless we all. Good night, good morning, good afternoon.
Yes, subscribe. You always dey watch we program them, but you not subscribe yet to the channel. All waiting you get for do, press this red subscribe button, and then you come over here and press this bell. So the bell option, press this one with all. And done. And no get for cost you anything. When you do this, na sign for show say you dey support we for make we do more. Thank you for your help we for share this program. Yeah, God bless you.